Thank you. You got any extra trees around like that one over there? Bring it over here and set it up right behind us. We appreciate that.
You know, I think we ought to go over there and play. We should be under that tree, Rex.
Sounds like a good idea.
There's no more room under that tree.
Okay, it's good to be back. We had a real good program here last evening.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we're going to try to do some different numbers this afternoon. Maybe not entirely, but some. You say that was fun?
Yeah, that was fun last night.
Oh, it was. We met a lot of nice
crowd.
people. Well, playing the world's largest harmonica is my wife, Eileen. She plays the chord harmonica, and it sounds like this. Playing bass harmonica from Cuyahoga Falls, Mr. Leo Spishak. This song here was recorded by a female group back in the 30s. It was the first million record seller for a female group. By Mayor Mr. Shane. My name is Rex. We are the Harmonica Star Review from Akron, and we're glad to be back. The group that did that last song was none other than the Andrews Sisters. And they were the first female group to record the song that sold 1 million records. How about that? So we consider that a definite hit song. Now we'd like to do another hit song. This song was written and performed by a man who passed away about 3 years ago, and he's been considered to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, none other than Roy Orbison. We would like to do for you his song, Blue Bayou. chorus over there? Oh, okay, good. Well, I don't want you missing anything. Well, anyway. Another hit song that comes to mind is from a group that used this song as a theme song for a good many years. It was the famous and lovable Three Sons. And we would like to do for you their theme song, and one that we're often asked to play, Twilight Time. Okay?
Sure. Even though it isn't twilight time.
Mid-afternoon.
We're out here getting a suntan.
Why don't you get some suntan with
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you. We had a couple of dancers down the way there. Thank you, folks. Did you want to introduce the next song?
I'd like to do that, Rex, if I knew what it was going to be.
Well, I thought maybe you might like to choose it.
Oh, it's going to be a surprise, huh?
Surprise. Yeah, surprise even me.
Okay, we'll do that. Be glad to do that. You know, last night, I'd like to mention that it's nice to see some familiar faces out here again. I recognize some from last night. That's great. Glad you came back. If you remember last night, we had a guest celebrity that came up from the audience, someone who played the harmonica and was gracious enough to come up and do a number with us. His name was Woody Jacobson. One of the numbers that he did was Bill Bailey. Old Bill Bailey. We brought him back home one more time. So we didn't get a chance to do our arrangement because Woody picked that one. So right now we'd like to do our arrangement of Bill Bailey. This arrangement that we did starts out with the bass solo, melody for the bass, the first part of it.
Is that why you picked it?
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's why I picked it.
Oh, okay.
And then my friends will join me after the first few bars. This is our arrangement of Bill Bailey. Yeah, that was fun to do.
That was Leo's arrangement of that. I never thought to do those numbers, not at all. Are you in the mood for a Latin song now?
Yeah.
Sure. Did you ever hear the song Sway? Sway? Maybe you might recognize it once
I'll
we
bet
start.
they know it, Rex. I'll bet they know
And we're going to tie another little Latin number on to a part of it called Without You. Okay?
Good.
And what kind of a rhythm are you going to give me?
Well, you'll take what you get.
Well, I want to tell them.
Oh,
Cha-cha?
This is going to be a combination, cross between a rumba and a cha-cha.
Okay, that's for the dancers.
Maybe we'll do a little merengue in there too.
Meringue, okay.
And,
Is that the same stuff you put on top of a lemon pie?
yeah, right.
Meringue, okay. Every once in a while, if you tune in on the right radio station, you'll hear another lovely song. I won't say it's a hit song, but it's one of the early songs that we learned, and it always sticks with me. It's just a nice song. It's called Zing Went the Strings of My Heart. Perhaps you might know this one.
Yeah, now this is one of your favorites, right, Rex? Yeah, Rex likes to play this one.
And you know the human mind's a great thing. I've been playing that song for 10 years. Now I can't remember how to start it.
Want me to sing a little bit? for
So
you?
we're going to change our program a little.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Get a load of this. How about that, huh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
She can do everything.
That's not fair.
Show 'em how to do that. I think you knew that beginning all along, Rex. I think you were just giving us the business.
You just want to check if I can do that.
I wanted to see if she could demonstrate the chromatic. She plays that 2-foot long thing all the time, but she's an excellent chromatic player. So anyway,
Well, thanks for the check.
back in in the late 40s, there was a song written, recorded that became known as the classic harmonica song of all time.
That's right.
It was an Irish number written back in 1913, and the group that recorded this song was, of course, the Harmonicats. And the song was, and is, Peg of My Heart. And you want to fill in the rest, Leo?
It's almost impossible to do a harmonica program without doing this number because it's such a classic, as Rex mentioned. In those days, 1947, a special arrangement was written for the chord harmonica, the harmonica that Eileen plays. Now, ordinarily, the chord harmonica, together with the bass harmonica, provide the accompaniment and the rhythm. in a harmonica arrangement, we provide the rhythm and the accompaniment for Rex, who plays the lead, right?
Right.
But on this number, the arrangement that was done by the Harmonicats for the Harmonicats started with the melody on the chord harmonica. And that's not an easy thing to do. But Eileen can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she likes to do
I
it.
hope I can.
This is, yeah, and another thing I should mention, everything that we played so far this afternoon are arrangements done by ourselves. These are our own arrangements. But this next number is not ours. It is the Harmonicats arrangement. It is note for note the arrangement that was on the famous golden record from 1947. This is the Harmonicats arrangement of Peg of My Heart.
Ready? You won.
Nice job, Eileen.
Thank you.
You know, Eileen is not only a fine musician, she is also an artist. She does quite a bit of painting, and a lot of her paintings have appeared in many of the galleries and art shows throughout Ohio.
Well, thank
I
you.
thought I'd just like to mention that.
That's nice. Anybody want to paint it?
Yeah. Of course, Rex and I do a little painting too, but most of the time we use a roller.
That front porch and back porch, right?
Yeah, right.
This next song is one that we used to do when we was younger. In the high school days, we used to kick off our shoes and do it with our socks. It's called At the Hop.
Thank you.